So we have studied that chordata has three subphylum: Urochordata, Cephalochordata, and Vertebrata. And we have discussed that Urochordata and Cephalochordata both were called as Protochordata. So here the classification of Vertebrata is given. So here on the basis of jaws, it is differentiated that agnatha and gnathostomata. So who bears jaw called gnathostomata, and who do not bear jaw are included in agnatha. So its first class is cyclostomata. Then here on the basis of fins and limbs, gnathostomata is divided. So which bears fins includes Chondrichthyes and Ostrichthyes. Then which bear limbs includes Amphibia, Reptilia, aves, and mammals. So first class is Cyclostomata of Agnathostoma. So the unique characters of Cyclostomata is the cranium means brain, and the vertebral column is cartilaginous. In vertebrata, vertebral column is made up of vertebrates, but here the vertebral column is made up of cartilages, and its gill slits are visible. Means in fishes, the operculum is a structure which hides these gill slits, but here we can see it's example of Petromyzon. Here we can see the gill slits are visible, and gill slits are in 6 to 15 pairs, and we can see it's very smooth. Its skin is very smooth, but fishes contains scales, due to which their skin is not smooth. So the rough skin is because of scales, and in Cyclostomata scales are not present, so that is why these are not included in fishes. So in only Pisces includes fishes. And one more thing is that these are the fins. So these do not contain paired fins. The fins, like here one fin is present, but its pair should be present here, so there is no paired fins are present. And but in fishes, both paired and unpaired fins are present. So all living members of the class Cyclostomata are ectoparasites, means it lives on other fishes as a parasite, and through their mouth it attaches through the host. Ectoparasite on some fishes, they have an elongated body bearing 6 to 15 pairs of gill slits. These are the gill slits for respiration. So this number is very important. And cyclostomes have a sucking and circular mouth without jaws. So these do not have jaws. The mouth, the teeth are present in the whole mouth, and in their mouth is circular, due to which they attach to the host. I'll show you the picture if I get on Google. And paired fins means devoid of scales. Devoid means deficiency, so there is no scales and no paired fins. Cranium and vertebral column are cartilaginous. Circulation is of closed type. So we have studied in Annelida that Annelida contain closed circulatory system. Then after that, all are open circulatory system except chordates. So Annelida and chordates are closed circulatory system. So Annelida and chordates only contain closed circulatory system. Cyclostomes are marine but migrate for spawning to freshwater. Spawning means fertilization. So these lives in ocean, but for fertilization they migrate to freshwater, and after spawning with a few days they die. So after fertilization they die. Then their larva after metamorphosis. So metamorphosis means development of larva into the adult form. So when their larva become mature or adult, then they again return to the ocean. Example is Petromyzon. It's a Petromyzon, also called lamprey, and the Myxin, that is also called the hagfish. Hagfish, these are very ugly fish. These secrete a mucus like structure, and they live in that mucus